I can hear it, so it might be a little bit too loud.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hello.
Apologize for the late start. I had tons of technical difficulties getting this one for whatever reason, so I apologize for that. I'm going to lower the background music a bit because I feel that it's too loud, so I'm going to lower it. Sorry for, again, the last minute of this going out. Hopefully you saw a short. Today has been very hectic for me, so I didn't even, it was a bad YouTuber today. I didn't even post that we were doing the stream, but I think that Saga did. So kudos to her. Thank you for that. Neil, I'm not sure if you did or didn't. If you did, I didn't see it, but thank you if you did. We're live, and we have an exciting one today. We're each going to give our recommendations for 3 fall fragrances that either we have, we want, or just we're looking forward to wearing with the change of the season here in North America. Where, we're getting into the fall weather, which I feel it in the air, even though it's hot down here. October 1st, right? It felt like fall today. I wore, an orange Henley and some tan Chelsea boots, so I'm in the fall spirit. But anyway, I see Joel's in here. Thank you, Joel, as always.
Yes.
I made the joke probably 10 minutes ago of if we don't get this out, even Joel's not going to be here at the beginning. It should be crazy.
That's a good one.
But thanks, Joel. Appreciate it. We'll give some people some chances to get in here, but Joel, did you? Okay, you did. I'm just behind. Joel's wearing Jacques Foth Le Loden. I feel like I literally just heard about this one, but I don't know anything about it.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I know that's the brand that was really cheap, but now they're probably sold out. Like they were getting liquidated at Fragrance Net or something, right?
They do that the house does that though every 6 months or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, they liquidate all their stuff that they have, their inventory, so they can get new ones.
Ooh, I didn't pull up DuckDuckGo yet. Let me do that so I can do Fragrantica without the Fragrantica experience. Give me one moment for that. I kind of do want to look it up real quick and see what Joel's rocking with. I see Ofen is in here. Thank you. How's it going?
Hello. Welcome back. Good to see you.
The night he's wearing.
That's a serious fragrance. I have not tried that one, although I definitely do want to. Let me share this real quick. New Jersey Devils fan. That's Jasenia. Hey, Jasenia. Good to see you.
Hello.
That is one of my coworkers.
Oh, nice.
All right, this is what Joel's rocking with today.
Hey, it's not
whatever ginger.
Yeah. It's definitely a fall.
No, there's raspberry leaf. I don't know, maybe raspberry and ylang-ylang in the base. That's kind of unusual.
Lots of vetiver.
You're holding out on me. Hey, Sean.
Hello.
We're just sharing Joel's son of the day.
Oh, you already put it in. Okay.
Cool. Sorry, I look crazy.
What's up, Justania? Thank you for being here. So,
Joe,
I can't wait to get into this episode because Justania actually is part of this funny story that I have from yesterday, which is going to be one of the scents that I'm talking about. But we'll get to that when we can. But, oh, that's funny. All right, Big Rose Oud, yeah, the night. I want to try that one. I want to try the Moon as well. I've tried Promise. I have a decan of Promise. I actually really love that one. Great fragrance. That could have easily been on this list too, but I was trying to pick more just not even less challenging, but just stuff that just feels right for fall. It's like easy. I guess maybe less challenging is appropriate actually, because it's not really I have to think about it too hard and super situational. There's a case for maybe one of these being pretty situational, but the other two are universal. Smells good in the fall. It's just that vibe, and I'm here for that. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the humidity in Florida here to cut down and get into the cool 70-degree range.
Today
Neil's
like
beat blank is like
right?
60 degrees. Yeah, where Neil is like 59 degrees when I checked this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, how cool was it up there, Joel? For you.
Yeah,
I imagine it
Joel's-
was probably even colder.
Well, Joel's in Celsius, so that doesn't count, you know.
Any number.
Hey, did you know? I learned this last week roughly, which I think I know the actual equation, but this is just like a funny shortcut. Like Celsius to Fahrenheit, roughly. If you double whatever it is in Celsius and then add 30, it's about correct. I think the actual formula is whatever it is in Celsius times 9/5 plus 32, I think. But
Cool.
just something fun.
Didn't know that.
15 Celsius should be 60 Fahrenheit, roughly. The more you know.
Facts.
Don't fact check me. I think it's off by like 2 degrees, but it's fine. All right. Well, we got a few people in here, and then Neil. But all right. Well, let's do some of the days. Let's do it. Who would like to go first? I'll go last.
I'll go first.
Okay, oh, there you go.
There you go. What did you wear today, Saga?
Today I wore something that's probably not going to be super surprising. So here's the thing. Every Wednesday I have meetings. I have meetings. I work from home for context. But my company recently instated a policy stating that video call needs to be on for all meetings with management and with teams. Yes. So now every Wednesday, like I used to always try to hype myself up on Wednesdays with like a fragrance that would make me feel like, you know, confident and professional and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But like especially more so now that we're also on camera. I mean, it's not like, you know, I like the people that I work with, but still it's like you like to hype yourself up for things like that, or at least I do. So I went with one of my old reliables. It's Chanel No. 5 EP.
That was my second guess.
Yes. Just one of my favorites. I usually wear it after I have a bath or shower, just like one spray. But it's really lovely for a full wearing. I do 6 to 8 sprays. It's very light. The base is a lot less like thick than the original Chanel No. 5.
So is this the Eau de Parfum or the Eau Premier?
This is the Eau Premier. It's kind of a more like modern interpretation of the original Chanel No. 5. And so it's still very citrusy and sparkly and a bit soapy, but it's like less that animalic base, you know?
Jasena, you probably would like this if you're watching, listening. She likes
it's a lot easier to wear than the original.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good one. You love that one.
Yeah.
Sean, I feel like Sean wore something loud and bombastic today. What did you wear? No?
Mainly because one of my friends can't shut up about it. I wore this.
That looks familiar.
I will hold my tongue. I have no comment about that at this time. So I have
I feel like I'm not going to go into too much detail. This is great. Like again, you can talk niche all you want.
You're saying that's not loud or bombastic?
No, it is both of those things.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Just
That's why I shook my.
right, well,
not more so than usual.
I'm the one that's going to talk about it. I'm the only one that doesn't have the fucking bottle.
But this is a good segue too. Talk about something else that we're doing next week.
Oh, that is true. All right, let's hold up our Quentin Bish bottles. So, for those of you watching, listening, Joel primarily right now, maybe Blaine if he's in here. we are wanting to do Quentin Bish Week next week, where we're going to, us anyway, and feel free to join in. That would be really fun. We're going to wear all fragrances created and perfumed by Quentin Bish. So the likes of Ganymede, Lamal Elixir, Delina, name it, right? And we're just we'll probably talk about that at least a little bit in the next stream, right? Just to see how it's going, and maybe we could talk about general themes that we see across his work. There's tons of conversation to be had with that. So if you'd like to participate, feel free. As we get more people in here, I'm sure John C. will be in here, others. We'll check it in again and talk about it real quick just so we can have more participation. But that is a good segue. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yes, thank you.
But I wore this. It's homecoming week at the school that I'm teaching at, and today was dressed like a celebrity, so I dressed like Queso, who's a online streamer. If you're not familiar, plays fun games. Anyway, he's got a beard and wears a hoodie. So I was wearing a hoodie and like sweatpants and slides. I dressed like one of the kids basically, and I was like, "What is a very juvenile hype beast fragrance?" This, when it's on me, it doesn't smell juvenile, obviously, because I'm a 35-year-old man. But it's awesome. It's honeyed, lavender, vanillic, a little bit of tobacco kind of sneaks in there at the end. On me personally, it's super minty. Super minty.
It is.
Yeah, no, I do not get any sort of mint. Mine is a vanillic lavender honey fragrance.
Well, it's definitely all right. Well, I mean, I see Joel's comment here, which is calling me out a little bit because I have the fucking Dua version, but this version on me is pretty minty, and it definitely has the vanilla honey thing, but it is pretty aromatic too. So, I mean, the lavender.
Lavender.
I get a lot of mint too from it, at least in the opening. Not so much as it starts to dry down. You'll get more of the lavender.
Probably Monday, I would think.
Yes,
yeah,
Monday.
starting Monday, and it's also going to be a business week, so we're doing 5 days.
Yeah. But anyway,
mint.
This
lavender on my skin, but it's wonderful. If you've never tried it, it's good. The Absolute, I think, is pretty redundant. It has.
I haven't tried that one yet.
The Absolute, to me, it's almost like kind of a cross between the Le Parfum and the Elixir. There's a little bit of a kind of more powderiness when I smelled it.
I like the Le Parfum. That's a good one.
Yeah. The Le Parfum, I want to kind of revisit, like more of like a decant or something, perhaps, just because I got like root beer vibes.
Really? I got like cinnamon iris vibes.
Yeah, I got a bit of a root beer kind of vibe to it. I would also just, at a certain point, I'm like, I just need to get Dior Homme Intense and just accept that that's what I actually want and just get it.
There you go.
Because I have Givenchy Eau de Parfum, love that, that vanilla kind of iris aspect, but I just need to get
Homme Intense. There you go. Yeah. I still have not smelled that one.
I could definitely decant you some of this because this is a 200 ml bottle that
Was it?
I got for a steal. So it was just like, I'm like, yeah, I can get you.
I kind of want to try that too. Next time we swap something.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, yeah, I don't want to comment on it too much because the spoiler alert, that's one of my picks. And it has a funny story along with one of the people that's commenting. So
I felt bad on the thumbnail because I saw the thumbnail and I went, "Oh no!"
Yeah, we didn't consult each other
like,
really
oh, no.
before making our lists of 3. So.
Yeah. Well, mine was
this was the scent of the day.
Yeah. I was like, that's what I want to wear.
Right.
Keeps talking about it.
It's kosher. All right. Well, Neil, share yours, and then could I go first on the first fragrance because I gotta get this story.
Probably makes sense.
Yeah.
I wore a History de Parfums.
Yes.
Prolix.
Prolix.
Yes. It's French. It means long and windy, or like a long way to get there, or something like that.
Road is long.
I shared,
Come on.
as we can see. Starts off very warm and spicy. Very nice, kind of has similar warm, spicy notes to another fragrance I'm going to talk about in a little bit. But what the other fragrance doesn't have is that patchouli, which definitely stands out in this one. I think you'd actually really like this, Austin. I
Think so? Warm, spicy patchouli?
Yes, warm, spicy patchouli with,
know,
you can definitely smell the rose. It's there.
And rose and tobacco. Yeah,
Yep.
that just might be something that I probably like.
And these are relatively cheap where you find them. You can find these ones for like under $30 to near $40 for the 15 mLs.
That's not bad.
Yeah, 15 mLs will last you quite a bit for folks like us that have collections more than 10 or 20 fragrances. So
More than 10.
yeah,
That's a distant memory.
exactly. But yes, very much like this one. I happen to have gotten this during a frag buy holiday sale, and I do not regret getting this one or the other one that I got that was like the same the same line. I forget the name of the line, but it's
Like
awesome.
that bottle style.
Yeah,
Black bottles. Was it the out?
they're like silver bottles with yeah. The black bottles are the actual full size bottles. Yeah,
Yeah. The ones that aren't related to a historical figure.
exactly.
But now I guess they've kind of gone away from that in general. Like there's like 1899 used to be 1899 Hemingway,
Yes,
but now it's just 1899.
yes.
So I
And,
wonder if they got sued.
yeah,
I thought it was
Nova. And they purposely moved away from it from one in particular because one in particular was kind of a sensitive subject that they were just like, maybe we should move away from this fragrance having any sort of connection with this person.
Connections with specific people was really tricky. That's understandable, you know.
missing the
Oh,
T
yes.
here.
1740 is the one I need to try. I'm assuming 1740 is the one you're referring to as the problematic person one. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Desaad.
it's always adorable to me when people are like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's like, oh, libertines, you know, it's all wonderful. No, it's not.
That's not.
The fragrance.
Well, what is yours?
Me? My turn now? All right. So today, I told you guys this morning, I called it a hodgepodge. Right, it's just kind of a mess, but there's some method to the madness, right? Subconsciously, anyway, there was some sort of thinking here. I did this Plumlicious Casino Elixir, which I believe,
These
I think
names.
the
So
names
fun.
are awesome. By the way, there's like a whole suit against Dua right now for their clones of Creed and other brands, this is one of them. So I would pull up to see what this actually is because I don't remember, but I can't because they took it off the website because they're getting
I
sued.
remember that video when you did that one.
Well, Casino is a
So
Ventus.
Yeah, so I know there's a Ventus. I know that at least it's a hybrid. I think it is a tribrid of a Ventus, Plum Japonais, and BR540. I
Is
think
it not on Fragrantica?
it might be.
Because they do have a lot of the Dua stuff.
I feel like that was one of the first videos, like long form videos you
Yes.
put up on YouTube, Austin.
Yeah. Okay, I was right. All right, I'm good. So, yeah. This is what Plumlicious Casino Elixir is. Yeah, terrible name, but smells really good, honestly. Really good. This was the, I think the steakhouse with the purple curtains or whatever I had in that video. I remember that. The plum in this is very good, all right? So, it reminds me of fall. I don't know if it's a scent memory association or if it just feels right in fall. I'm not really sure at the moment, but in that moment I was like, yeah, this is going to be really good. So then I cooked up this. All right. I forget the order. Then I put a little of this L'Oreal Extreme, which if you're hip to this one, also has plum. So let's do this. You can get an idea here. L'Oreal Extreme. Okay. Fruity sweet almond tobacco. Almond, plum, heliotrope. Yeah. All right. So you're getting an idea. Woody, I guess I think tobacco is in both of them too, right? Or patchouli for sure.
Yeah.
Just like a dark, fruity, pseudo Aventus kind of thing. All right. A little bit of like the amberwood saffron thing from BR540. And then the pièce de résistance, right? The finishing touch. I'd put a little of this on there just to give it some more vanilla, right? I love this stuff.
Like there wasn't enough vanilla already.
No, there wasn't.
No, it's tonic for everything else.
That does sound like a good combination, though.
These three.
He's like
Very, very good together. I did get a few comments on it.
Yes,
But it was... I'll segue with this. That was a really good one. I smelled it all day. I did. And Neil knows. I've been talked to at work recently, so I've been dialing down the sprays, right? I don't want to get the wrong kind of attention from the wrong kind of people, human resources. So I didn't even spray that much, honestly. Honest to God, I did not spray that much. How many sprays that was, I have no idea, but it wasn't that many, right? It wasn't where I was like questioning it.
3 of this, 4 of that.
No, L'Oreal doesn't count. That's like negative sprays. Anyway, it was very good, but it didn't hold a candle to the comments that I got yesterday, which you guys already know where I'm going with this. My first recommendation, right? We're off to the sun of the day for the time being. My first recommendation, it's in the thumbnail, right? I don't own it, but I own this. Dua's version, that, of Autumnal Elixir. Very good. And it just felt like fall to me, right? I was feeling that. I just wanted to be of the season because right now, all right, the reality is it's still hot down here. Today was much more mild than yesterday, but you kind of have to force your will and wear the fragrances that you want because the weather down here doesn't really budge. It's like mid 70s something when you wake up and it can be 90 plus degrees in the afternoon, right? And it's pretty much that. If you look at the 10-day forecast, it is that. So I wore this. And I'm in the office, so it doesn't really matter. These are nice sprayer. I did, I think, 5 sprays around my neck on this and like a little tiny one on my hand. Whew, so good. And you would not believe all of the comments I got, literally the whole fucking day of this. And let's see. This person is one of them where... I was doing my so long story short, I'm like kind of supervision in a way at work where I'm part of the continuous improvement group, which is a fancy word for I'm a flexible problem solver that can be cross-functional amongst engineering and other stuff, right? Kind of a fun job. I like it. One of the things that I do every day is at 9 o'clock, I walk around and we do a walk on the production floor. How are things going? What help do you need? How's the factory going? And what can I do basically to help serve you? Which I do every day at 9. And we're stopping around. We're talking to different team leads and stuff as we usually do. And yesterday... I don't know whether this is good or embarrassing considering all of the comments I got after, but our CEO and CFO was also on that walk because they were visiting from corporate. And all of the comments I got about 10 o'clock were like, oh my God, what are you wearing today? It's so good. Like, pretty much this is like, you need to wear this. Like, what is that? Like, this so good. Like, spicy, man. Like, clean, but sweet. And I'm like, yeah, all of those things apply, right? Like, that you are correct. And I wore this one to work a few times, in the last few years that I've had it. I mean, I've used a decent bit of this, but I haven't worn it because it was adopted as a signature scent by one of my engineering buddies. And like, I put him onto this, he bought it and he wore it every day. It was this or Hawass or Club de Nuit Intense Man, right? So he had a few, cheapy ones, but they smelled really good. And Max wore this pretty much every day. So it was like, all right, well, I won't wear it, but now Max works elsewhere. So I was like, we're going to take this for a little spin. And, like, I'm not joking. This was people that I've never talked to were like, who is he? Like, he always smells good, but like, what was he wearing yesterday? Because like, that was like the best thing ever.
What a story.
So Jasenia was, like whatever it is, I was, without going too far into detail, which I might already, but I was in like the area that Jasenia works, and I was looking at a piece of product, and I didn't say anything, didn't do anything. She like turns around, she said, hello. And I said, hi, like, did you hear me? She said, no, I smelled you. She's like, oh, it smells so good. And this was at like 2 o'clock. So to me, it had died down, but it was still, the sillage was still pumping. And then today, again, someone that I had never talked to, I'd like say hi or whatever, but like never had any like personal conversations or anything with her, didn't really get to know her. She would talk to another friend that I have there, and she's like, who is he? What was he wearing? Whatever. And I went and I talked to her today, and she's like trying to figure it out because I thought it was for what I was wearing today. And she said, oh yeah, it smelled so good yesterday. And I was like, oh, well, that was something different. Let me show you what that was. And she wants to buy it for her son. And yeah, it went on and on. It was really funny. So all that to say, I think people enjoy this DNA at work, which depending on who you ask would probably be like, don't wear that at work. Like, it's way too much. People will hate you, whatever. Kind of depends on the crowd you're hanging out with, I think. Because on the production floor, they were fucking with this. Up by my desk with those people, maybe not. But I was on the production floor purposely once I could smell my own sillage for hours. I was trying to
caution that I will have about that is last year. It was towards the end of the year, so it started heating back up again at school.
Yeah,
where we live, and I walked into a meeting, and it was a meeting with a student and some other teachers, etc. and stuff. And I sit down, and this kid walks in the room, and it smelled like he had just sprayed that, and it was. I saw everyone else's face. I didn't care because I was like, I like the smell of it. So it wasn't, but it was, we were in a small little conference room, and it was, you could smell it. Like, it was rather potent.
I kind of skunked out one of the conference rooms with Basso a few months ago. But
it could do that. That kid's, it smelled like he stopped on the bathroom on the way into the meeting to spray. Like, that's kind of how bad it was. So I think if you sprayed in the morning, and then by the time you're...
Yeah, I didn't even bring this with me. So, like,
yeah,
I didn't refresh. I literally did, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever. And
I'm
then,
getting more mint.
And that was it. And the whole day, I mean, it was kind of crazy. I mean, as much as it is, like, funny to kind of, haha, duo, whatever, blah, 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 like, trash. Don't overconsume them, but there are actually some pretty good ones. Like
the DNA,
I'm happy. The DNA,
yeah.
I'm happy with.
Yeah.
Would I rather have the real thing at this point because I can get it for $70 for 125 ml? Yeah. But am I mad? Am I mad at this for $30? No.
To be honest with you, in the context of when you're talking about Dua, like, you buy Dua for two reasons. One, you want a fun tribrid that's doing something crazy. because that's fun. That's cool. When you're into fragrance, that's something where you're like, that's a fun exploration. Or when you're buying fragrances that we know for a fact are not at a level of quality in regards to ingredients that is that far off from Duo. Like JPG is known for oil that is not what you would consider to be of.
Yeah, it's not this.
No.
I may have broke Ombre Sultan.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Oh no.
All right, it's good. It's good.
I was supposed to get some decan of that, so
Shall
let
we
me
catch
scoop it up
with
off
the
on my
chat?
floor.
yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we got a couple of people in the chat.
Yes, let's catch up.
Aloha,
Hi,
Blaine. How you doing, Blaine? What are you wearing today?
Happy Wednesday,
Narcotica Limonada.
Yep.
Is that all right? I did get a sample of that, right?
It's kind
Am I
of
crazy?
like.
Did I get Narco Oasis or Limonada?
You didn't get Luminata. I did.
All right,
We
yeah,
got
I got
Oasis.
Narco Oasis instead, so I haven't tried it.
Luminata is like a porthole or God of Fire type DNA. So
It's a great DNA.
yeah.
I'm sure it's probably a consistent 85 and sunny for Blaine today, so or right now because it's only 1 o'clock for Blaine.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, it's Lamal Elixir.
Yeah.
They had it. They have it as Era 404 Elixir, like webpage not found type stuff. But it's really funny because I distinctly remember this because they had you like they had it in oh god, what is it, like binary code of what it was inspired by. So you had to like copy the zeros and ones, put it into a decoder, and it said like JPG Lamal Elixir. So that's pretty funny. Scent Bubble, what's up? What's up, party people? Talking fall fragrances. Wow. All right, we got a bunch of people in here now.
Yeah.
I
So
like the Arabians Tonka video you did, by the way, Scent Bubble. It does make me just want to buy Instant Crush, though, to be honest with you.
I haven't watched it yet. I think I saw the thumbnail though. I'm gonna have to watch it after this. Good shout. Yes. So thank you, Joel. That's a great point. So earlier we had mentioned, I think when it was just a few of us in here. So next week, the four of us are planning on doing what we're calling a Bish Week, where we're just wearing the works of Quentin Bish Monday through Friday, and we'll talk about it on Wednesday's live stream next week. But we want to invite you all to come along, and if you have decants or samples or bottles of anything he's created, feel free to tag in. I feel like we'll probably talk about maybe some common through lines through some of these perfumes that he's created, and just see how overall we feel about Quentin Bish, right? I know that my opinion has changed greatly.
A lot.
as it tends to happen with my taste and scent tastes and
At one point
those sorts of things, right?
Bish.
Yeah, Akigala wood, right? Whatever. But anyway, we want to invite you all to come along with this on this journey and tag in, see what you think. I mean, Scent Bubble, if you want to do that, you can make a video on it. Who knows, right? It could turn into a tag video, but at the very least, next week when we do this live stream, let's see what you guys think. If you want to join along, that would be great. Anyway,
I'll be doing photo posts each day for that week.
I should probably do Scent of the Day shorts. I should probably do that anyway, but
IG post, right?
I'm a bad YouTuber. What can I say? I like doing this. I don't know. This just feels so like it
Natural?
doesn't feel as well, it does feel much more natural. It just doesn't feel so. I don't know if I'm just like not cut out to be like an influencer type person or what. Like I feel like I am, but I just don't have like the drive for it. It's like I need to get the Justin Copeland fucking grind set. Like I need to get this shit monetized so I can buy free bottles. Anyway, I'm all over the place right now. But I need to be more consistent with posting. I admit that.
Yeah, it's an aspect of talking to a camera versus talking to people. Like
Right.
that's a pretty big divide that people don't really acknowledge if you're not used to it. Like I have a bit more of a background of doing that, and on a daily basis I talk to nobody because I teach for a living. So
Paying
I'm
attention.
used to talking to things that don't talk back. I'm kidding. My kids are great.
Don't you teach AP Psych?
And AP World History. Oh yeah, no.
You're saying that those aren't engaging?
Yeah, no. I
remember
just
when I-
Plague
when I-
Doctor outfit yesterday, dude. It's
I know.
yeah,
Plague Doctor with the Hawaiian shirt.
it made sense at the time.
That was really funny.
No, I just like poking fun at people who are always just like kids these days, and it's like you don't work with kids. Stop.
I can accommodate one of those. I do have a bottle, or not a bottle, but I have a 5 ml of Ultra Zest. So that's a great idea. I will wear that.
I would love your thoughts on La Fin du Monde, because the only thoughts that I've ever bothered to look at that fragrance was a Gent Sense video when he did an ELO discovery set.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling you probably have a lot more to say than he did, because he was just like, I don't get it. Was pretty much what it was. And I was like, the scent has popcorn in it. It's fine.
Gunpowder.
Yeah.
Gunpowder.
Yeah, it's got gunpowder accord.
Interesting. I love Ambrette.
Yeah. But
That sounds like it would be cool. Like I love the artistry, for lack of a better word, from this brand. Like there's pretty much there's only a few that I can think of that are kind of on like a normal fragrance path. Like what is it? You or Someone Like You.
Yeah.
That's like the minty type one. Like they're all pretty out there, or at least have some crazy name. It's kind of like that Orto Parisi like shock factor. Like I still got to smell Secretions Magnifique. I would like to try this
Yellow, the one that I'm interested in that Biche did is the one that I'm not going to try to pronounce the word in French, but it's Hernan, that one.
Yeah, the really long one.
Yeah, because that one is like apparently like dusty, earthy, rosy, metallic kind of thing.
What did you say?
Just go into the actual house.
Go to the house list.
Yeah.
What is that? Like H apostrophe?
Yeah. H-E. That one.
There it is. All right, let's give it a shot. Herman a me Scots me para su... Yeah, I don't know. Un hombre.
At least it's not a German word. That's it.
Flammenauflauf.
Yeah, it'd be a complicated one.
Ich musste nach Hause gehen. That means I must go home or something like that. Yeah.
Rana's in the chat. Hello, Rana.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Oh, we got an engaging chat. I'm giggling at this. Hey, Annie. That shit's crazy. Yeah, you got to keep me updated on what's going on with that.
All right. We should probably move on to the next.
Yeah, we're at oh my god. Sorry, y'all. All right, I'm gonna have to do my Ross. We're gonna have to skip down. I see y'all. Thank y'all for being in here. Appreciate it.
I love it.
I'm still giggling at this. That's really funny. All right.
Who wants to go next?
It's a poem. All right. Yes. Wow, that was a really long time. I don't know why you didn't tell me way before that. I'm so sorry.
I'll save you the trouble. I'll go next. This is Interlude. It's great. Next.
You should wear it more. You should.
Well, that's a really mass appealing, not vegetal or herbal or green at all, right?
I guess I mean, I'll be honest with you, looking at the people that are in here, they know what this smells like.
Yeah.
A Papanax incense. Yeah, it's green, it's resinous, it's delightful.
I love that one.
It's like one of the few fragrances that I unironically barely spray. I've worn this multiple times. You can see where the level is.
I do want to try that one again. I've had more experience with the Black Iris one, which is, I think I've said this before multiple times maybe, that was what I was wearing when I proposed to Rana.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so special.
Super strong.
Yeah, this is a fragrance. I'll just share the thing with this. Is the first time I smelled this at a Neiman Marcus, I went, "Oh, now I get perfume."
Oh,
I had that with 2 fragrances, right? Both at Neiman. In the
This
same
and
day.
Man were my 2.
Well, that's a good one too. Obviously, that's my favorite fragrance. Neil just held up one of them, 20 minutes ago from Roja Dove. I smelled Burlington 1819 and Royal Tobacco, and I said, "I'm selling some of this shit. I need those."
Yeah.
So I definitely have that.
I tiptoed into niche, and Amouage was a fragrance house that people had talked about, and were like, this house, and I was like, how much? I'd gotten to
how
that
good
point.
could it be?
Yeah, where I was just barely scratching the surface of like niche perfumery, and I was like, I think I know what I'm talking about. I have Histoires Parfum 1899, which is just Spice Bomb, but better.
Sean said, "I have Histoires of Parfum."
Exactly, I know what I'm talking about. And then I sprayed this, and I went, I see. And then we went into the parking lot.
You can go places.
Have you smelled 53? Interlude
No.
53? Oh, you need to.
No,
You would so love that one, Sean.
I think you'd like Black. Have you tried Black Iris as well?
I haven't. I would think I would.
Oh,
also
well, yeah, you would like Black Iris more.
Yeah.
But you would definitely appreciate 53. You need to smell that next time you're in Neiman.
I need to wear quite. I need to do more Amouage smelling. I have a feeling when I smell Royal Tobacco, I'm going to be like, probably should get it. But because that's the thing is, the new the Creed
Udzarian.
I really liked that. And there's
Same
a lot
perfumer.
Same perfumer and a lot of crossover with the notes, supposedly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cecile Zerokian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Queen. Shmeidani and a bunch of other really good ones.
Oh yeah, she got
All right, that's a really good one, Sean.
Hmm?
Neil, do you want to go first? Whoever, y'all decide.
I can do
We
one.
could go like clockwise,
Yeah, we can do clockwise.
counterclockwise.
Or that.
We did.
So you're
We're doing a star pattern right now.
Okay. Yes. Or why don't we catch up with the chat too in between each segment? I think that might work well because
That's true.
they have shared some details with us.
Interlude.
Yeah.
Interlude.
That is in the
Got Shagaf Oud Abiyad by Swiss Arabian.
I'm not familiar with that version.
That's just a clone of it?
blue Shoggoth Oud bottle with the silver top.
I'm not. I've probably seen it, but not by just seeing it. I can't picture it.
We've only tried the original.
That's funny. I mean, this is a recent thing for me. I mean, I think it's officially 2 full years and change now, which is crazy. But I love this shit. That's us being here right now. So
yeah,
we're just officially over a year on my YouTube channel. By the way, it was like not quite 2 weeks ago, but yeah,
A year for me too, because you uploading your first video gave me the courage to re-upload my first video.
yeah. I remember it. It was on this here phone, and I had it in TikTok mode, portrait rather. Yeah, Burlington 1819. Check it out if you've never heard of it, which all of you have.
His feelings on this one hasn't changed.
No, I am decanting some of mine out to a friend who bought one from Mercari, and it was fake.
Oh no!
So I'm giving him I'm not giving him. I'm selling him for the price per mil that I got it for 30 ml. Or maybe a little bit cheaper. I'm cutting him a deal.
Yeah.
Shout out Dave. All right.
Yeah.
Got a bottle of Royal Tobacco and Black Iris, if that says anything. Good on you. Good on you.
Very cool.
Worked on Epic Women. I definitely want to try. All right, so there's a few from the feminine bottle or whatever, the unisex bottle that I want to try. One of them being that, the other being Guidance 46, actually.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that one yet either.
Or I haven't smelled the original Guidance either, and I want to smell Material. She's done a bunch for Amouage.
I haven't tried most of their women's line.
That's a really good point. She is very good with vanilla. Enter for the third time. This one.
Yeah, I have a decant.
Wrote the Abajo by Zopar. Those certainly are words. Fact check, Joel. Is that real? It's real.
Volta.
Cuban cigar tobacco fragrance. You know what I've heard is really good? Cuba Prestige Black.
No.
I saw that at my local rack store.
I think that's actually Ross's favorite tobacco fragrance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they have a Gatekeep one. Literally is a
Yeah.
This one.
He doesn't like to talk about it because
If you value my opinion, buy this. Say TLTG sent you. That is, I think, Ross's least favorite fragrance ever, right?
Yeah.
But all right, come on. The notes don't look that bad.
No.
That one, I believe the argument.
How could that be bad?
It's
It
the
doesn't
worst
look
one to him
horrible.
is it's so bad and it's so cheap. Like there's just no sort of kind of redeeming aspects to it.
Mm.
It's that because you can get fragrances that are at that price point that don't smell like that.
Don't they?
That one,
All right. This literally sells for $10.
And you can still get stuff that smells better than that for $10.
$10.
get other
I
Cuba-
have
Cuba
a few
fragrances
things that are
good.
$10 that are pretty good.
All the other Cuba fragrances are supposedly decent.
There's a 3 ounce for $15. This is like it was like that bathroom polo or something. They put the quarter in and spray it like truck stop type shit.
Mhm.
That's funny.
It's worse than that.
All right. Amazing. Oh, I thought he was saying that about the. You can get.
I did too at first.
I have never heard of that. I'm gonna look that up in the background. What's up, John? How you doing? What are you wearing?
Hello, John.
That was funny. That is right. All right. Whose turn?
Going counterclockwise?
Someone go.
All
Go.
Sporadic. Okay.
The purple juice, don't lie. Dark vinyl musk. I can't.
It's
I
so
wore
good.
this on a cooler day last week, and it reminded me how much I miss wearing this in the cooler weather. It is so good. It is shared here. It's, you get amber mostly, but you start off and you do get almost a realistic, if you've ever smelled vinyl records before.
Yeah.
It's almost a very realistic vinyl record smell to it, but it's
Still
very
wearable.
Yeah, it's so wearable. It's like that's the thing. You would think, why would anybody want to wear a vinyl record? But no, it's very wearable, and it's slightly sweet. It's not overly sweet. It's got a nice woodiness to it. It just and it lingers it lasts too. It can stay on your skin and on your clothes for multiple days. It's like a really good underappreciated fragrance. Like this house, I would definitely check out more of this house if you can.
And the name is so fun. Boho Boko.
Boho Boko. Yes, it's a Polish brand. I'm sharing
Polish.
You want to show the
Mm-hmm.
it will come off. The color comes out better, definitely in the picture. It is very purple, that's for sure. So it's obviously dyed, but I mean that's the whole thing about it. He likes to use coloring in his work. He's beyond being a perfumer. He was an artist beforehand.
Okay.
So
Didn't know that.
used his art side. Like this top here is like a felt top.
Really?
And the the sticker is kind of like a textured sticker as well. It's almost like rubbery in a way feeling to it. It's interesting how they've picked like the textural elements of the bottle. And we go down here and you get labdanum, sandalwood, rose. Like you don't get rose is not something that you really pick up on, but it is it is definitely a structural thing that you can tell that it has a good strong backbone of a floral to be able to push the other notes, the resinous notes and the like the olibam and the leather notes to you and stuff.
Yeah, I think you're spot on.
It's really like I said,
that's so much better than black lacquer.
Yes. I would totally check out definitely check out this one because you can get this one from discounters from occasionally. I got mine from FragranceNet, a tester, which came with the cap and everything, for under $100. So for a 50 ml.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know Sean has been loving that. I sent him the rest of my decanting.
Yeah.
I
could see your eyes light up.
Yeah. I sprayed it on my hand, smelled it, walked over to my vinyl collection. Yeah. It reminds me of vinyl. It reminds me specifically of my local record shop. Where
it is fun because it kind of has like that scent association, but it still feels wearable. So I was kind of thinking of where would I wear this? And it's either, I think there's two occasions, right? One, there could be three. Like you just said, it could be at the record shop. You fit it right in.
Yeah.
It could be at like some sort of like rock concert, or I'm imagining like all black, lots of leather jacket. And you're at like the casino.
Yeah.
Sure.
I could see that being fitting.
Good
or
bar
even if
for
you're going to like a bar with your buddies. Wearing
definitely
leather
night out
jackets and stuff.
You know, when I think of leather jacket, I think of Fahrenheit. Don't know why. Do people compare this to black lacquer? They almost certainly have to, right?
Let's see. I don't know what they do now.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yep, they do.
Koyam? Yeah, that's one person that's just smelled one leather fragrance.
I smelled the leather fragrance. No, but yeah,
you guys have that in the box, by the way. That one is deceiving. Smells like vinyl, and then it smells like an old carpeted closet that you haven't opened the door to in 15 years, and it's got old magazines and shit in it. That's what that one smells like.
Now I need to go grab it because I'm excited.
It's not as good. Trust me.
It's a little stanky on the skin. It isn't quite as charming as this one.
It's
not that bad.
It gets. Yeah.
That was one in a video that I was watching. It was the Mark Bauer video, and he sprayed it on producer Michael's hand, and he just immediately said that it smelled like poop. And I'm like, probably.
Imagine if you could extract all of the yumminess out of, like, you're cleaning the carpets, but not like the carpet cleaner smell. And then you just, you're dumping the bucket out in the sink and oops, I got a little on my hand. Kind of that vibe. With some vinyl. He's like, I don't think that sounds too bad.
Could be interesting. What was yours?
Mine. So for my fall fragrance,
number one.
Number one.
We might get all the way through.
We're going to.
Our 3 fall fragrances. So my fall fragrance is one that I originally picked out in fall a few years ago, the year that was released, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Black Opium Le Parfum.
That's a good one. I really enjoyed smelling that one.
I sent over a sample to Austin and his fiance Rana to try because it's one of my signature scents at this point. This is my second bottle. And every fall and winter, it's something that I look forward to wearing because just the area that I live in, it's too hot and humid to wear something as sweet and vanilla and sugary as this, at least for me, like just on my skin and in my climate. But it's beautiful. It's got like orange blossom and coffee, and it's got that like sweet sponge sugariness that all the black opiums have. And then I like it so much more than the original. It has like so much more vanilla than the original. And so black opium, for anyone who doesn't know, it was my wedding fragrance. So I
really?
have I have a lot of like positive associations with it, like a lot of happy scent memories, and it makes me think of like hugging my family and just nice things like that.
Yeah.
So one that I look forward to every year.
That's really sweet.
Yep. I'm gonna spray it now. Might as well.
Yeah, that was one when Rihanna sprayed it. I was like, ooh. She said, yeah, I like this.
I believe it has like multiple different types of vanilla as well.
And licorice.
Okay, I remembered the cinnamon. Yeah. Okay, I'm not crazy.
Yeah. It's just one of my favorite of all time fragrances. Like if I went back, like back when I had 10 or less, this was on the shelf, and if I did go back to having a smaller collection one day, this would be there.
Yeah, it was very good. That is a great pick for the season too. Wow, we have an active chat right now, guys.
I'm glad to see it. I'm wishing y'all a good evening, and I'm so happy to see y'all here.
Thank you for coming.
If you're in here and you haven't dropped your scent of the day, let us know what you're wearing. What fall fragrances are you looking to wear? Let us know. Has anyone been able to make sense of this? Because I apologize, I can't really decipher what I'm supposed to get out of this right now.
I'm trying to think what HT.
I don't
Hype
know
train.
what I'm referring to.
I'm assuming that's a house.
HT Prodigy yet? Don't know.
Yeah, here, maybe you could clarify what that is. We'd love to know.
Yeah, let us know the wiki. Boho Boko has a red wine one that I might be interested. That actually sounds really good.
I think I've seen that one online, Joel.
Yeah.
Boho Boko or Black Afghano. Funny enough, I haven't actually smelled Black Afghano, but I have plenty of things that are supposedly like it. The likes of Taroni, Bocanera, Sturkis.
Yeah, you have a lot from him.
I have a lot from him. So and they all apparently tie back, which I can believe because there definitely is a DNA there.
Yeah, they're very different between Boho Boko and Black Afghano, but they're both really good though. Like for the Nasamatos, that was the one I smelled and thought to myself, I could definitely get me a bottle of this and not be upset at all.
As to answer your question, please see my name. Yeah, I would probably. I don't know. I haven't smelled it, but I'm probably leaning. Yeah. I want to smell it.
We can run along. Next person.
Mitra, hello. Thank you for joining us. Hello. Jean is wearing his famous Old Spice special. Is that true?
Viking cologne?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Creed Viking. I'm excited to wear Groundswire. I have to revisit that one because when I revisit MFKs or try a line that is hyped, after not trying it because it was too hyped, food set mood, I probably would really like it. So I'm glad you mentioned that one because it's gonna go on my list. Cosmorati Mephisto. Neil really likes that one. Yeah. The Silver Mountain Water type of thing, right?
Yep.
Oh, if New Jersey Devil fan is still in here, just any I think the favorite one that I wore, it was Cosmorati, it was Mephisto Gentle Uomo. She really liked that one. Looking forward to where Five Locos Gingembre.
I've got a sample of that around here somewhere. Is it in here?
Those sound delectable.
I'm not familiar with any of those ones myself.
Really? That first one is talked about a lot, I feel like.
Well, I mean, I've heard of it, but I haven't tried it.
I am chalking in angry queso. You just make sure. Well, did we make the full rotation?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is it back to me? All right, I'm going to go. All right, we got 30 minutes. I'll use this as a segue. This will be my second one.
Yep.
Excellent.
Hombre Sultan. It's so good. Last time I wore this in the least weird way possible, my coworker, he said, he did this the other time that I wore it to work. He said, "What are you wearing today?" It's strong. And I said, "Oh, whatever. You did that last time. Like, do you like it?" He said, "You smell like a cupcake." And I said, "Well, it's vanilla, so I mean that makes sense." He's like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, Hombre Sultan is just a very, very good amber. This stuff I think is probably 30 years old at this point, if I'm not mistaken. It kind of has a vintage feel, but I don't think it feels super dated to me. Like, I would gladly wear this. I'll pull it up really quickly just so you can get a sense of it. But it is very aromatic. I feel like there's some green cooking spice in here. Yeah, there's bay leaf and oregano in here. And you definitely smell it. But it actually melds together so well. And the most odd but I feel like appropriate way that I could describe this is it kind of smells like old paper, old like textbooks and, like an old library, but in like a charming, endearing, like sweet way. Like imagine you're browsing, I don't know, some old book or something, and there's some sort of vanilla candle or something in the air. It's just cozy. This one, I mean, look at the pictures, right? It's kind of giving fall a little bit. And to me, yeah, it does definitely fall into like colder weather, but it's not too much to where I feel out of place wearing it in my weather right now. It's just super, super good. If you haven't tried it, definitely try this one. It is very affordable. This 50 ml, I believe, this is 30 years old, by the way. The 50 ml I got from Joma Shop, let's see, I feel like it was like $60. So, okay, here's a 100 ml for $90. This is super high quality stuff. Like, this is not cheap smelling, none of that. This is like true niche, very good quality oils, and it's so affordable. I still want to try Chergui, among others, like the one that Offenlicht mentioned. But I'll cut it there, so for the sake of time, pass to Neil.
Okay. I'll go with kind of back to the designer realm.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go this one. A little beat up bottle that I got for pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's a good pick, Neil.
So, Soleil de Feu.
Soleil de Feu.
Another one that like
Son of the Fires.
They're gonna have a lot of spice forward note, right? That's what kind of brings out the whole. There, I'm sharing there. The whole kind of fall theme is
like
more spices.
2 notes.
Yep, just 2 notes.
I think of two distinct notes to my nose. One floral, one warm spice.
Yep. I mean, there's probably more going on than what this note breakdown says.
Oh, I feel like I remember cinnamon for sure.
Yes, I definitely pick up like a cinnamon aspect. To
Cinnamon and tuberose, amber.
This tuberose is
beautiful.
one of my favorite tuberose fragrances because it doesn't lean so much into the kind of overpowering tuberose that you can get with other fragrances that have it. It's just very beautifully. Again, I love florals when they are the backbone of the fragrance because you can. Oh, one moment, please. He's gonna get something right now.
You know where I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm making a game time audible.
Yeah. I know exactly what you got.
I bet you do.
They just like support a fragrance and its ability to like project very well in off your skin. And this one, like the sandalwood, is just, it's not really super. It does have a bit of that kind of like sandalwood pickliness ever so, but it's beautifully balanced so that you don't get so much that it is this pickles? What is this? I look at since I come from culinary world, I always try to think of things as very well balanced. If you can balance saltiness, sweet, spice, sour, all on your tongue when you're making a dish, then you're going to make a great dish because it's going to keep them entertained.
Yeah,
both stimulating their taste buds, but also their mind when you start adding in like other elements, like crunchy elements and soft elements, and all these other textural elements that you can add while you're eating too. Which fragrances is kind of like a natural progression for myself to go into fragrances and enjoy fragrances because they go one on one. When you smell something, you are literally getting molecules into your nose and you're tasting them, kind of like you're ingesting them in a sort of way. So I get kind of excited when I talk about fragrances I like, just as much as I get excited when I talk about food that I like. So
that's wonderful.
So try this one if you haven't tried it yet. All right. Off to you, Saga. Hand it off.
I'm gonna share this real quick because it reminded me of when you're talking about that. Come on. Mm-hmm. Anyway, am I sharing?
No, yet.
Reminded me of anyone know where my crazy brain went to?
Would this happen to be Blaine's fragrance that he should be trying?
It made me think of Ratatouille. A little stuff. Neil's sniffing the it needs this. Dissecting the fragrance the same way. But you did make me change my third one. Go ahead, Saga. Yeah, you did.
Okay. So my next one, this one I purchased it as a gift for this one. It was a Christmas gift for that guy.
Mm-hmm. Who wears
it? Me. I wore it all winter, like all through the rest of December, all through January. Between this one and my number 3 choice that you're about to see, I wore it so much. So I've been looking forward to the weather cooling down so I could bring this out again. And that is Liquid Brune. So lovely, so unisex, and just so like easy. Like I don't have to think about it when I wear this one. It just, especially if I'm in the mood to wear something vanilla, which like 9 days out of 10, I'm in the mood to wear something vanilla. But if I'm in the mood to wear vanilla that's a bit more masculine or a bit more unisex leaning, then this is just an easy choice for me.
We're just like all on the same wavelength, I think, because I almost picked a variant of that DNA too, which I have on order. Vanilla Dunes. I haven't smelled liquid Brune. I've heard that one's actually stronger.
I love the texture of it. I just love it's so smooth.
It's so good. I love the profile. I don't know how I didn't smell Altair.
I love Altair.
Yeah, that one.
This one is so good to me that like I wouldn't need Altair. It's just that good.
The difference isn't
it's totally
there to
close
warrant
enough.
the price, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like, I've heard people
what is
talk
it, like
about like they get
$50?
better performance too. Like I don't know, the scent may be better quality or whatever, but people are like, oh well, liquid broom lasts longer, projects longer, blah 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 blah. Again, I haven't smelled it, but the value proposition is there.
I have a few dupes for other PDM fragrances, more on the women's side, and I'll say this, like, it gets a lot closer to replicating like that PDM texture. Yeah. The others that I have, it just doesn't. It like the scent profile is there, but it just doesn't feel the same to wear. What's yours, Sean?
So, I'm going with one that I can confidently say neither of you have smelled. And to be honest with you, it might also be one that not a lot of the chat has smelled, because I think it kind of got I've only seen coverage of it in 2 channels, one being the perfume guy, it's fairly big, and then another the Land of Scent.
Scentland, the
Scent
Land
Land.
of Scent.
Yeah, Scentland, the Land of Scent, which I love his videos. But it is
I like his intro.
Sardi's Primo, which magnetic cap.
I love that bottle. It's so cool.
It looks like an LED light bulb.
Yeah, like if you
like you're gonna screw that in.
Awesome.
So this one, if you're unfamiliar with it, is Trussardi's a really nice brand, Italian. This fragrance, it's got a lava accord.
Oh,
did you want some?
What is the name of it? I have the brand. Trussardi.
Primo. It's the most recent release from them. I'm just gonna.
So good. I love it when he wears this one.
So yeah, and the sprayer.
Jesus. It's a fire hose, like a Creed atomizer.
Lava accord maple syrup. Lavender. It is a fougere. Which is hilarious to me. What I get mostly from it is tonka bean and a red. There's a cinnamon red pimento spice.
I get a lot of tonka in this one.
This I paid on Fragrance Buy. I think I paid $50 when it got released. $55, $60. People said people have likened it to Boss. I haven't smelled that one, ironically enough, the elixir, but
that one had a ton of hype, right?
Yeah, there's this one. It's this lava accord. There's metallicness to it with like the mineral note aspect, but I just loved the idea of spicy maple syrup, and then it dries into a delightful vanilla. That has it's like it's a red bottle Leighton is what it feels like to me. Like if they made a red bottled Leighton, like a spicy kind of Leighton aspect. It doesn't smell exactly like Leighton, but has a similar structural.
It's a bit more like
construction.
To me, it feels a bit more scratchy than Leighton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's definitely sharper with the mineralic aspect and the pimento specifically. I honestly think the pimento really it's black pepper and cinnamon kind of mixing together, because it's pimento pepper. Like when pimento's not spicy. That's the thing that I always thought was kind of funny with this. They're like, it's a pimento pepper. I'm like, no, not really.
It's a really cool fragrance. I think it's worth a try.
I think this one's super underrated.
It sounds super.
It does smell designer-esque, though. I don't want people to get the assumption that it's not.
Yeah, and it also it's so weird how much it reminds me of a volcanic rock, like like the black rocks that have a lot of holes, like they're very porous. Like it totally reminds me of one.
Pimento is the pepper that they stuff olives with, right? Like that's that pepper.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Too.
Yeah, they make that cheese dip, that horrible, disgusting cheese dip.
Yes.
It's very popular in Texas.
Yeah. But this thing, it's one of those things that it bums me out that a release like this actually didn't get hyped. Because I'm not a gatekeeper kind of person. The problem that I have with this is it's called Primo because it's number one. This was kind of like the house reintroducing themselves to the fragrance line, and I think they came up with something that's a little bit more interesting than what's going on in the designer realm, and I don't think anyone cares about it, which kind of bums me out. But
well, they didn't care about it until Hermes did it with.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Well, I will say I've smelled Hermes, or the Terre de Hermes Intense one. It has no resemblance to this in any capacity. This fragrance is a dense, sweet, that maple syrup, that maple sap kind of accord, like it's the thing. It's definitely that kind of Tonka-esque aspect to it. Whereas the Hermes DNA, that is, I think that's wearable in the summer. Like, I don't understand why some people were saying that it's definitely not like intensive vetiver where you want to wait a little bit for it to cool down. I found it to be relatively pleasant. I got more of the coffee in the Hermes Intense.
Maybe the humidity. It's a humidity factor. Like if you can wear it in the heat as long as it's low humidity, but if it has a lot of humidity in it, it might be a little bit too much.
Yeah. Beta box. What are we talking about? Like not sweet. You gotta, if you give us a little bit more insight into like what you're looking for, because like I could recommend you this. This isn't sweet at all.
Yeah,
but it's also like a leathery kind of green
let
fragrance.
us know some other fragrances that you do like already, and maybe we can share some suggestions, or the chat can as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone here is very knowledgeable about fragrances, except for I'm not, but I'm just a casual fan.
I got two good ones for the fall. Here, not sweet, I don't think.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
I don't think it's sweet, but I think it's fucking amazing. This was one of my original picks, but I took it back. Ensoleil from Marc-Antoine Bourrois. This one, funny enough, is supposed to smell like a jungle next to a volcano, so it kind of fits what we were just talking about. Just
also let us know
knee-jerk reaction.
Yes.
Yeah, these two.
That's another.
Let us know a budget too, considering someone just pulled out carved oud into Marc-Antoine Bourrois fragrance.
These were cheap.
Okay, Phantom Parfum. Okay,
this was free, and this was like $60.
If you like Phantom Parfum, I had the Phantom Intense. This
Isn't
would
that
not.
as sweet?
That one. So I think that this one is not as sweet as the Phantom Parfum. So if that's kind of your sweetness level, this would work.
Hey, it's got rhubarb.
It does. So does Ensoleil, right?
Yeah.
And for the record, he's correct in his assessment. The Phantom Parfum is definitely a little bit deeper and more resinous than the EDT, because the EDT is almost like kind of Invictus sort of sweetness, where it's like,
Yeah.
so
Like,
yeah,
the one I had
Parfum's a little-
earlier. This is a great one. It's not too sweet. You know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like a good designer.
Either it has the right amount of sweetness.
Honestly, get a bottle of this for $50.
Yeah, you
Not
can
bad.
do that.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah,
Any of that line, really.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mhm.
Cool.
Thanks for your comment. I appreciate it. All right.
Moving on. Next
Speed
one.
round.
Yeah, it's full circle. Is it me?
Yep. We'll
All right. Well, is Blaine in here?
Blaine is in here.
Stop
Yeah.
torturing the man. He's not gonna buy it. You already got me. It's fine. Just take your victories.
There you go.
Excellent choice.
You knew it was have to show up sooner or later, Blaine.
All right. Well, yeah. This is my actual pick. When Neil was talking about Soleil de Feu, I got this out.
I thought about taking out that one too, but I think I'm going to bring that up for the Halloween.
Oh, so good. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. Sacred Flame. So good. But we ain't talking about. I'm not going to toss it. I love that one way too much. RM5. All right, come on. We all knew it was happening.
There you go.
It's a good one.
There's
The
another one.
predecessor to Baby
That's
Cat.
not sweet.
YSL. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Get this one. It's like less than $100.
Yeah.
Rosendo Mateo number 5. Thank me later. The trick is you got to wear it on your skin, and you just got to go exist somewhere for a little bit, and you'll understand. To me, this is fall season dressed up a little bit. When I choose to wear this one to work, I purposely dress a little bit nicer, i.e., like dress slack type thing. Maybe like some. I have like some. Okay, what are you doing? Sorry, dog is making a crazy noise. Dress slacks sort of thing, maybe like some leather boots. All right, I am getting. She's under my desk. That's why I couldn't find her. Like dress pants and dress, leather black shoe type thing. You could wear polo, but like maybe a nicer shirt. But you don't need like a tie or anything. This is elegant suede ambery goodness. I love it. And it beats the brakes off of fucking YSL Baby Cat. I don't care what anyone says. And it's way better. It was the original thing.
And it's cheaper.
But if you're interested in that, watch my full video on, I forget what the title is, but this is the original right here. Not YSL Baby Cat. So when you hear people talking about like smoky vanilla, let them know who you're talking to, right? This is the one you need to check out. That's my piece.
There you go.
Did that one come before the Bottega Veneta one? Or the Olfactivo one?
Is it another Baby Cat one?
Olfactivo might have been a year before or the same time.
Yeah. Just want to be accurate, wouldn't want to think that.
I have not. Wait, are you talking about if RM5 is the original one?
Yeah.
What
No,
came
different.
first?
All right, what is the one you're talking about? Let's do it. Let's do it right here. I'll defend RM5 to the death with. Oh my god, we got 6 minutes. Go. Olfactivo.
Laborativo, Olfactivo, right? What's that one? The Vanagloria, right? Vanagloria was 2021.
Yeah, this is before that.
Yes, that's before.
Yeah.
I think this was like 2011 or 2017.
Yeah. So I guess that was Dominic Ropion's take on it.
Yeah, 2017. Shout out Arizona Mateo. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yep. The original. You heard it there. Try that shit. So good. Next.
Saga, go.
My last one, my final pick for fall fragrance. This is one that I wore a lot last winter. It was a gift from my darling husband. I think it was for my birthday. I don't know, but so it was probably last.
That was your birthday, yeah.
Yeah, so last November.
No, that was Christmas. Delina was your birthday.
Okay, I thought that was anniversary. But anyway, last winter he got me. There's a 30-day difference between all of those dates.
I spend a lot in November and December.
Yes, we buy a lot of gifts then. Anyway, beautiful gift from my husband, and that is Roses Vanille by Vancera. I have been so excited to wear this one again. This bottle that we got was from a discounter, and so I think it had been aging for quite a while. It smells so much like thicker and richer, and the rose is just so jammy. More so than the sample that we originally tried. And I love it. But because of that, I feel like I can't get away with it until the weather has really started to cool down. I cannot wait to wear this one again. So many happy memories. And it reminds me of my grandmother's rose garden.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Why did none of us pick Arabian's Tonka?
That was
three picks.
I don't know.
Yeah. Me either.
I picked 3 things that I think are probably better.
Hot take.
This is a really giftable one. I think like if you're looking for like a perfume to gift to a lady, if she likes roses and especially if she likes like sweet fragrances, it's not very expensive either.
So Beta Box is leaning more sweet or floral?
More floral.
Yeah, I don't know. Like for me I'd say like 50-50.
Yeah, it's
But it's very, very rosy.
yeah, if you don't like rose, it's not like one that's trying to hide the fact
It's
that it has
basically
rose in
yeah,
it.
it's like rose and cedar.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
vanilla.
And the rose is definitely at the opening blast. That's what's sitting here. It's not like creamy or vanillic at the top.
All right.
Rose.
What's your last one, Sean?
This
Hey,
it's
called Strato?
Strato
Can't we first?
excellent choice.
from Boys 1920, which is an acronym. It's not French, so don't be like it's Bois. No, it's
Well,
not.
they're from Florence, so I hope not.
They're Italian, and it's an acronym. This fragrance is
So good.
It's so
So
good.
good.
It's so good.
if I had to describe it, it's if raspberry stout, like the beer, like a raspberry stout as a fragrance. And not in the sense of like super booziness, but the nuances you would get in smelling something like that.
It's just
There's
it's
a
so
top
like woody and
raspberry.
yummy.
Smooth.
It's not boozy per se. It's if you were to like if you've ever stuck your nose into at like a beer tasting or a wine tasting. In this case, it is very much a beer tasting. I get a stout porter dark beer.
It projects like crazy too. Like
Yeah.
it fills up the whole room when he wears it, and then just it projects that texture of smoothness to me.
And this would be one that I'd wear more so on a date night setting. Like I'm probably not ever going to wear a Strato to work.
have-
No, this one's for me to enjoy.
Yeah, I know you have. I would wear Interlude to work.
Joel said he likes this one too.
Yeah. So it's one of those ones where supposedly people will highlight like Baronda from or not
Nasamato.
thank you. That one, from what I've heard from people say, is that is a more
It's whiskey.
in the same vein, but it's a whiskey aspect where it's like the nuances of a whiskey. Same kind of idea here, but it's the nuances of like a stout to me. So.
Joel, can you help me ban a user from the chat real quick? La Primavera. Those I'm gonna add that as like muted words. It's just gonna be like your message could not be sent.
But yeah, this one
Or does not have their voicemail set up.
This one for me is probably the next time this is going to get worn is probably at my brother's rehearsal dinner, or like us.
A really good one for that.
It's a good because I think honestly what I'm going to wear is the bottle that's on its way for because I'm officiating his wedding in November.
Nice.
I'll probably wear the one to the actual ceremony that's on the way, or I might wear RM5 if finances work out and I can buy it.
Yeah.
Can send you some. I got plenty.
I already have some from you.
This is you already know how I feel about this one, guys. But Estrada, we have had some really good picks in here. Like it's making me want to wear all of them right now, which is a problem.
I know.
Yeah,
Me
sprayed
too.
on most of them.
I kind of am.
Yeah.
I've sprayed all of them on me.
They all
but,
smell
yeah.
good together too. That's the thing. Like it's a lovely mosaic.
Like your scent of the day.
Indeed.
Great.
All right, one last plug real quick for Bish Week next week. If you haven't heard, the four of us are going to be doing what we're dubbing as Bish Week, where we're going to be wearing the work of perfumer Quentin Bish. So Offenlick picked out, he said, Mugler Ultra Zest, which I have a decan of that one. I'll be wearing that one. But Monday through Friday next week, we'll be wearing all of this stuff perfumed by Quentin Bish. So like Ganymede, Delina, you name it, right? Tilia, yeah, ooh, that's a good one.
All of mine are on the shelf, so I can't.
Really good. So if you would like, please participate in that, and we will be chiming in and having a segment on that on our next live stream, which should be next Wednesday, hopefully. And we'll go from there. Or no, sorry, we're changing it, right? We'll talk about it. Yeah, it's a Tuesday, I believe. Anyway, our next live stream, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I forgot we had a scheduling thing there. But anyway, thank you all for being here. I think we got through all of that. Sorry, I spent so long. I was 38 minutes before we even started, so my bad. That was fun one.
We
It
had
was
so much fun.
entertaining as always. So.
Yes,
Yeah.
and thank you so much to everyone who joined us this evening. It was such a pleasure to have you here.
It's a
And
light.
I love seeing all the conversations flowing through the chat as we were talking. It's such a treat to have y'all here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And Vita Box, I hope we gave you some good recommendations there.
Take care. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Honestly, feel free if you want, literally comment on any of my other videos or something, and like we could have a chat that way, and I could give you some more recommendations if we had some more time here. But this is normally around when we end, so we're going to end it there. Be safe, be well. Thank you all for being here and being a great audience and supporting. Leave a like if you haven't before you leave, and subscribe if you're new. I've seen some new faces in here, I think. So thank you all, and we'll catch you next time for Bish Week. Don't forget. Have a great night.
Bye.
Later,
Take care.
bitches.